Yo, what's up, folks? Welcome back to the Bamcast Podcast. The Bamcast, as always, is the home of the anti-PC. Shout out to Boom Draw Physics, the Grammy-nated Boom Draw Physics for the intro song, Prismatic Verse for the intro sequence, and YouTubeRight.com. Promo code BAM10. You get 10% off anything you have ordered. And we're starting the new year rocking the merch. So if you're watching, we're wearing the merch. Check it out, YouTubeRight.com. Promo code BAM10. 10% off anything you guys have ordered. Alright, and while you're here and I have your attention, link below for Epidemic Sound. If you use that, you get 30 days royalty free music and you directly help the show. Welcome back to the show. Here with me as always is the faithful co-host Bobby B.
Done blow.
And we are in new settings, the new studio. It's not quite finished just yet, but it's pretty far. It's pretty far on the way. We're in the new studio for the year, my new place. So we made a studio. We're gonna be using this space as a multi-purpose place for other shows and stuff. But yo, welcome back to the show, guys. Wamba. It's a new year. We made it another one for the fuck of them, as they would say.
I mean,
we're back.
Time is a human construct still.
Yeah. So I'm still celebrating.
We're just making it.
Every
day you must celebrate, brother. Don't just celebrate the one day for the next year.
Nah, I've been celebrating a lot recently.
You have to celebrate every day, dog.
It's been so good.
A boss can take you anytime.
That's why you shouldn't be on 4chan.
No, it's not even that, man. That's all. My number one friend in Jamaica is a JUTC bus. Them car. That motherfucker whip them shits like it's a small car.
Not the taxi man, then?
No, I survive a hit from a taxi.
You feel so? Remember, say taxi car and taxi man kill mongrel dog, and them think they're immortal otherwise.
Yeah, but when a JUTC bus crash, dog, you ever see a minor JUTC crash?
I ever tell you that story. One morning I was on my way to school with Pops. I was in high school, so I was in the back of the car, Shamarin at the front, Hamlin at drive, and it's a bus station, like a stop park. So
a bus stop?
Hold on, I'm trauma. Everybody gather up there, dog, and it's like you hear from up the road. Says I guess the bus brake did blow, and it just mowed through them. Like it did, in shows like the car go and people go under the car. Now that people just exploded. Like, and Pops was just like,
you were right beside it when it happened.
We were like. On the road leading up to the intersection, so it's like further down so you could see it. And Pops was just like, I don't really feel like go work today. I mean, Shamara like, yeah, I just went home.
Fair.
Never spoke about it again.
Nope. That shit went in the box, kids. All three men in that vehicle put that shit in their own respective boxes and put that shit on the higher shelf.
Never to be spoken about. Never spoken about again in the dog. Everybody just went.
If you say it to your father right now, you go, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah. What are you talking about? If you look at Shamar just gonna go, yeah, and just walk away. It's like, box. Never again.
Yeah, I was there. Yeah. All right, cool.
Man, dog.
Nah, I've never
like in Invincible in the train with the train scene. When the man did just hold him son up to the train. Spoiler alert. The man just hold him son up to the train and the train just ran through him. Dog. Madness. That was a good show,
I don't know. I tell you, I've been unfortunately.
Terrifying himself.
Yeah, I mean,
absolutely terrifying.
It's not very good for my mental health, but here we are. So I tell you, dog, I saw the one with the ostrich decapitating itself, which was crazy to me. I was like, I know it would have beat the dinosaurs.
You told me, tell them that. You don't just drop that line. You don't just drop, oh yeah, dog, the video with the ostrich decapitating itself and then just move on.
The ostrich was in its enclosure and up against the wall. There was a bar against the wall and the ostrich somehow got its head stuck behind the bar between the bar and the wall. So I guess it was trying to get its head out and it couldn't. So it was just like, all right, cool. And just leaned forward and just gave one mighty pull back and just tore its head off.
Yeah.
I was just like, Jano.
Yeah, that's pretty
bird
shit.
brain.
Nico.
We would have beat the dinosaurs, kids. Assuming we would have gotten to this size.
Alright, you did say that.
But humans never existed
you did say
with
that
the
earlier.
Dinosaurs.
Hold on, leave them alone.
No. Like people have been ruined by popular media. Like people think niggas could have possibly been riding.
Okay? The Earth is 5,000 years old. All right, bro.
According to the Christians, fuck 'em.
Dinosaurs and those
And that the
fossil
bones were-
dinosaurs never existed.
Yeah, they were
Those
planted by
fossils were
Satan's
planted by
followers.
Satan to test your faith. Okay.
Yeah. Well, my faith fail. The tests fail. And you,
Hold
ungraded.
on.
Like,
Wait, no. Earlier you had said we would win against the dinosaurs, and I didn't want to pursue that topic because I was like, oh, that's gonna be a great pod topic. I don't think so.
no, if we got to this size, like if we were human size with our thumbs, at the time when dinosaurs and mammals coexisted, we were rodents. We would not have won.
Mammals or rodents. People gonna say, me never come from the rodent.
Well, motherfucker. Sorry to break it to you.
Here's why I don't think
At
so.
some point, you were a marsupial.
Here's why I don't think so. Here's why I don't think
You don't
we-
think you're a marsupial?
No, nigga. Here's why I don't
Oh.
think we'd win against the dinosaurs.
Just be clear. Were you a marsupial?
That's where mammals came from, I guess.
Okay, cool.
But all right. Here's why I don't think we'd win against the dinosaurs. Sheer size.
The motherfuckers can't operate at night, Martin.
What do you mean?
What? They are cold-blooded. Sorry.
Fuck, you right.
Poikilothermic.
Yo, you right.
That's how it go in biological terms.
I never accounted for that.
They're lizards.
We pick them off at night. I never accounted
When
for
they
that.
get cold and slow down,
we start
we
pick
just
them
murk
off.
them. Like,
Alright,
what are you talking about?
You're right. Alright, hold on.
Strategy.
Alright, hold on.
Strategy.
Hold on. Oh, by the way, as you guys can tell, this is the first episode of the year, so we're not gonna have any like big topic. We're having a fun.
R.I.P. Betty White.
Oh, straight up.
Let's just
R.I.P.
get that out
Betty
there.
White.
R.I.P. Betty White.
Yeah, I was watching some Golden Girls earlier, cracking the fuck up. But yeah, we're just partying. We're having fun in the new studio space. It's not quite done yet, but you guys will see
We have,
as it
we have
progresses.
crew members now.
We do. You will see her name below, you know, or
In the credits at the end of the episode.
and in the
Grip,
and in
camera
the box below.
assistant.
Big facts. It's so nice. Also, this couch, this futon, one of the best buys I've ever made. Like, it was a really good buy too. Check your local pawn shop, kids.
Let me tell you
It
something,
helps.
kids. Let me tell you something, kids. Growing up is realizing how expensive furniture is.
Nigga.
All right. And I will explain it to this thusly. You only buy it once.
Go.
You may buy 2 sofas in your entire life.
Furniture?
The people have to get the money out of your one go.
Bro, furniture is expensive.
Yes,
Appliances are expensive.
Yeah, there.
Mattresses are expensive.
You want to buy a mattress every 15 years?
Yeah, being an
10 to
adult.
15?
No, all right. I saw Facey did post shout out Facey. Facey did post something story the other day that paying taxes is your subscription fee for living in the country you chose. And
Really?
being a child is
Is the free trial?
yeah, it's a free child.
It's
version.
true.
And then somebody else, like the story right after that was basically saying, yo, I hate being an adult. If I breathe, I owe somebody $2. I'm like, dog, it feel like that.
It's true though.
It genuinely feel like that sometimes. Like, I go outside and go, it's like bomba bill. And you know what annoys me now? Like,
We'll get there.
Here's
When we move to Mars, you'll have to pay
here's
for
what
your
annoys
oxygen.
me. Here's what's currently annoying me. Right? And I'll get over it. I've structured my life in a way that all my bills line up end of month.
One
Like
go.
within the span of 24th of the month, the 30th of the month, all my bills generally fall there. So it's pretty easy to schedule the payment and things. JPS have man pod Migla the month payment cycle now. It's like, oh no, that just threw a wrench into everything. I don't like it.
Fuck them, fuck man. JPS, if nobody don't tell you this is 2022 yet, suck on the mother. With my chest.
Bro, you know it's bad when the church started denouncing and pre-talking.
The pastor them about out JPS, brother. On a demon.
The pastor them about JPS.
Something is wrong with
the
them.
Glino. That's how you know it's pretty bad out here.
No.
The pastor them.
Our energy costs in this country are way too high. Cut it.
Oh, it was import. It was or
import taxes. Or
third highest in the world.
Yeah.
Or the third highest import tax tariff in the world.
Tariffs. Yeah, there we go. That's the word.
Are a third world tiny country.
That don't produce anything, but we have protectionist policies.
Ugh.
So what's the point?
Hey man. How you feel about the current spike going on? The vid numbers spike. I know we're not supposed to say that, otherwise if we post this to YouTube, overlords will get mad.
It's crazy
the Rones.
It's crazy that
For those of you who don't know, you don't live in Jamaica. For like the past month and a half, the general daily positivity numbers have been in the ballpark of 24 to 32, and in the past 3 weeks, I saw a tweet today that it sum it up. It
it doubles every day.
It Yeah, basically. It went something like 32 to 129 to 373, and then today was what, 723?
750 something, I think.
Oh, it's in the 700s. So it's just gone whoosh. So how you feel about the current spike?
COVID not real. Why you laughing, bro? Like,
so what
right, kids, don't quote me on that, please. It's just it's what I'm saying. It's just a bad flu. Bad flu no mama. When I have COVID. 93% down now.
Niggas ain't into the hospital though.
Like God. Samantha came back from country for work and she came back with the sniffles. Her co-worker did a at-home test and it came back faintly positive. So Samantha went and did a test. Her test was negative. She's still sick. So yes, there is indeed the regular change of weather sniffles that happens.
Yeah.
That is still going around. But more than I'm sure most of you right now in a Jamaica, Kingston right now, y'all got the vid. And it's probably Omarion.
And Omarion. The Omnitron running through the place. I noticed though that the hospitalization rates ain't particularly high. And for the people I do know who have had it, is like a 3-4 day thing, and they're like,
Omicron is very mild, and like early on when it came out, I think some doctors from Southern Africa were the global north blacklisted because they're cunts. Some scientists from South Africa said that, or was it Norway, wherever it was, some scientists said that the Omicron variant is the world's best chance at herd immunity because more people will get it because its transmissibility is way higher than any other variant. But it is 30 to 70% milder.
Okay.
Which is a very big range, but shit, milder. is very important.
We'll take it.
And in the middle of 30 to 70s are around like 50 thereabouts. So yeah. It's about average 50% effective.
Okay. All right,
50% less something there, less effective, I guess I should say.
All right, I don't want to keep harping on the Rones topic because people must be tired of hearing about that now. I want to draw the conversation back to when we were talking about people. I know, right? When we're talking about people versus dinosaurs. What animal do you think would give us the toughest fight? Like, people can't be the answer. What animal?
Modern animals, no, or like throughout
all
entire
animals
history?
that ever exist are on the war roster.
Mammoths.
You think mammoths would? No way. Cavemen took those niggas down.
Don't matter. Armored, tusks, rhinos, I think would give us a very big problem.
Modern man.
Modern man is currently hindered by like hippopotami.
Yeah, fuck people up. Still.
Fuck people the fuck up. Like
still, fuck people.
And
up.
I saw a diagram of a hippo. Like, you think they're mostly fat? No, they're mostly muscle.
Niggas
they are tanks.
Niggas is muscles.
They can run underwater. Have you ever tried running in a pool? All right, those motherfuckers run underwater. They're called river horses. Hippopotamus.
And they sweat red, so they look horrible. The jaw open 130 degrees, so that's a proper gape on them. Horrible things. Buffalo fuck people up, so they call them
proper
black
gape on them. That's nice. That's nice. That's
Yo,
nice.
I didn't even hear that one.
I did.
Pause. I know you did. I know you did. Your ears are tuned to that frequency.
Man, it's like, you remember Pokemon Crystal where you had the radio? Yeah, that's me. I have my Pokédex on the radio and it is tuned to fuckery. Fuckery FM.
Oh, all right, yo. What about a Planet of the Apes scenario? You think that would be?
Would the apes fuck us up? Fuck yeah, they're stronger than us and they have opposable thumbs. And if they got our intelligence with
got
their
opposable feet thumbs too.
Exactly,
it's crazy.
They got feet, arm, and hand, elbows, and them thing. They're like, don't fuck with them.
Vitor get hit with feet, arm, and hand, elbow.
Like, don't get fucked up. They would fuck us up. If apes got the human intelligence and maintain their current physical ability, of course they'd fuck us over.
It'd be over. Could you imagine a 1v1 with an ape that know tactics?
Bro, a gorilla puff your chest, you don't need no brother like that.
You ever fall on your back before, like a proper drop?
Once in my entire life.
And the air got
Knocked
taken
the air out
away
of
from
it.
you.
Once in my life, and I never want to experience that
But your
again.
body just could not. For those of you who don't know what that feels like, all right?
Getting the wind knocked
Getting the
out of
wind
you
knocked out
is
of
a
you
really
is
fucked up feeling.
horrific.
You feel like you're drowning in air.
In air. Because you want to inhale.
And you can't.
Alright, here's a simulation, but it's really not similar. Breathe all the air out of your lungs and try to breathe like
And then try to take a deep breath immediately afterwards.
that. It is the worst feeling ever. No air forward. You're trying to go, but your diaphragm saying nope. And
You're dead. You're dead. Why are you trying to breathe? You're dead.
For a little while. And then when you get by the air, it is the freshest breath of air you will
Full of Kanye and trying to catch it. It's kind of hard.
Dog, it's like when alright, you can relate to this one, but I'll say
I fell out of a bounce about onto my back flat on the ground. That's why I got the wind knocked out.
No, not the wind knocked out of you one, but you've seen it in the UFC.
What's that?
A liver shot is very similar.
I saw it's 10 years since Overeem kicked out
I'll show you
Lesnar's liver.
I'll show you when he literally kicked out his intestines.
Literally kicked his liver out of place.
The man, Brock Lesnar, came back from having diverticulitis where they had to remove 2 feet of his intestines. Alistair Overeem
Kick the fuck
at
out
that
of him.
point in time, who was Ubereem because he was eating horse meat, all the steroids in the world. He kneed and kicked that nigga in the surgery scar as hard as all
In the next fight.
400 pounds of him could.
Dog.
It's a mean man in the dog. That's a
The
mean
liver
business.
shot in the first fight though is like Lesnar got it and him stood
took
up
him a
and then he
second.
went, wait, nah, dying. And just curled.
Yeah,
just curled to try and protect it. And I was like, yo, nah, I can't do this.
No, you don't curl to try to protect it.
His
Like,
body just automatically.
when you
just
get hit, like hit in the liver like that, like properly, you don't feel it hurt, right? So like you step back, you're like, then it feels like all the blood and everything just goes, and then
to your liver.
and your body curl, like you don't consciously do
You
it.
lose the
ability-
hydrostatic pressure.
You lose the ability to stand up straight. It's
Like a plant wilting.
literally. You don't. I'll show you a couple more of the
The
UFC
blood
shots
pressure
now.
moves into
You
the.
don't choose to curl, and you don't choose to make that sound. You're curling, and the air is just being forced out of your lungs. So you go, and you on the ground. Legs stop working, hands stop working.
And the man is on top of you still punching
You
you.
get
know,
a little
dog.
starry-eyed, and your head just bouncing off. Man, it is horrific getting a proper liver hit, dog, or like a kidney shot. A kidney shot genuinely feel
You
like
get
you
piss
get
blood?
stabbed. You feel like you get stabbed. Like
You
if
get
somebody,
piss blood and you're probably going to have to get you're going to get kidney disease later on in life.
somebody dip and rip and catch you like right there, you feel like you got stabbed. It is awful.
Never been stabbed, don't know what it feels like. Never been hit in the kidney, don't know what it feels like. Have had kidney stones,
Yo,
and that shit is
it
not
ain't
fun.
Nothing
Nothing
to
to
fuck
fuck
with.
with.
That ain't nothing to fuck. Here's how I know that's nothing to fuck with, right? I googled it.
Samantha had to drive me to the hospital. Like,
Bro, I kidney stones as
I couldn't even see straight, brother. Like,
I understand. I had kidney stones when I was a kid, and I still
you
remember the
ate like
side.
shit, man.
No, I didn't drink water. I didn't drink water at the time. Like
You sound like a girl.
no, I
You know, girls don't drink water.
No, the meds was the kids' meds was, and I remember it. Water and the juice. So I could just drink juice.
A lot of people said it.
That was legitimately my kids' meds, and I remember. This is how you know the pain hot, my friends. And if I told this on the pod before, sorry, saying it again.
Ush, here we are.
I was in my room playing with Lego, watching the Dexter's Laboratory movie.
Seared into young Martin's memory.
It was, I had the green Lego mat, and I was building a house, and I was watching.
It was 11:53 a.m.
It was late. It was pretty late, dog. And like my brother, put this in the dog. I remember the TV was on, the top light in the room was off, and the lamp was on. I remember everything about this night. And the pain started. It was a Dexter's movie where like he did have to go get him.
Pain is one of them memory.
Brother, yeah man, stamped. And like the pain, so say the pain started like, call it 11 o'clock. It was pretty late. It started at 11 o'clock. It proceeded to get worse And like, you go to your parents, and by this point in time, balling, curl up, can't find a proper place. You know when like you try to twist up to try to alleviate the pain, but no turning, helping that shit. And I'm a kid. So like, I don't know what the fuck's happening. But it's just steadily getting worse and worse and worse. And then eventually we're on our way, we got to A&E. It's just getting, every minute's getting worse. In A&E, a too small.
You gave your parents a lot of fucking trauma.
A lot. Holy heap of trauma.
You've been in the hospital your whole life, brother.
On and off. Holy
Jesus Christ.
Brother, when I tell you, it's just every minute is getting worse.
Please.
I haven't been in a long time.
Exactly, keep it that way, please.
Worse. In there. Apparently, I'm too small for them to like do anything. So you just have to let it pass. So I
guess back in the med and not the ultrasound things back then.
No. Then I waited until 5:36 the morning before the pain started to somewhat go away. And then I was sore for like another week after that. I now drink water. That's never happening again. It is one of the most
a rather painful
stuck
lesson
in my brain. No matter how you twist, no matter how you turn, there was no form of alleviation for that. I'm good. Hi, Matt. Oh.
She's on the potty.
How's that going? How's potty training going?
It's good in a way, but like she willingly uses the potty, but she's not that vocal yet, so she doesn't tell you. She just goes. So she just runs off to the bathroom
anyway,
and just start tearing off clothes. Or sometimes you just fuck around. Like she sit down for 2 seconds, get up, throw tissue in the potty, close it, and then run out naked. So the school says that when she gets to school in her diaper, she tears it off as she get there. So they're like, yo,
what?
Put her in more underwear at home. She'd rather wear the underwear than the diaper.
Oh. So
we have to try that to make it better, to improve the potty training aspect. But it's not bad. But it's crazy that we're like the top of the food chain.
Yeah. It's a long development.
But then again, I guess other animals don't have to worry about where they shit and piss.
Yeah, they don't.
Just don't do it where you eat. And a lot of them don't give a fuck.
I wish somebody would tell Heineken that. I really wish somebody would tell Heineken that, bro. God, Heineken's disgusting.
Him shit in the food, man?
Anywhere it catch him. Anywhere it catch him. And then like, I can tell him like want to get over there to drop it, but it just starts because it goes drop. Fuck. I can tell.
Trying to hold it. Nope, losing the battle. Oh no.
Pretty much.
Plop.
That's pretty much how it goes. Like you don't really have to care about your dog outside though. You go outside, you see the poop, you scoop it up. If your kid poops in the house now, has that happened?
One time. In the early potty training days.
Do tell.
She was on the potty sitting down, wanting to shit, and for some strange reason, she got up, walked over to the other side of the bathroom, shit in the corner, and went back to sit on the potty. Don't know why, couldn't tell you. Motivation. Can't explain it to you. And we can't ask her because she, not going to tell us, so here we are.
We beat shit up.
I just told you I can't explain it, brother. Stop. I don't know.
You know, when I asked you, I really didn't think you'd say yes.
Kids, dog. I tell my story about the time when I shit outside in the yard.
Oh, have I ever shit outside?
Just can't never want to go back inside. I was outside ramping.
First time I shit outside, I was an adult.
Nah, I was a kid.
I was a whole adult.
I took a shit nearby the dog shit to make it look like the dogs did it.
Who was going to come inspect this shit?
Just in case.
How'd you wipe your ass?
What? I was a little boy. Little boys are the nastiest motherfuckers on the planet. What do you mean? To the best of my memory, it was at the very least a fairly dry one, so there wasn't much residual interference. So just pulled it back up and went back to ramping. You moving like dog. Little boys are the nastiest motherfuckers.
What's a what? Wipe. Nigga, I squat. That was clean.
Clean. That That's why squatting really is the way to go in and
The Squatty Party is a thing, you know. Dog.
See, I need to buy one,
really
but they're
works.
too expensive because of that brand name now. So
It
I need
really
to buy.
works,
I need to
bro.
buy a China brand.
China brand Squatty Party.
Mm-hmm.
That's where that went.
Squate pot.
I was wondering where this
Oh,
one.
what that?
a tie.
Oh.
Yeah, those things work though. Like,
Yeah. But I mean, that's how the body was designed to do it, not sitting down.
have you ever taken the mythical clean poop?
There's no toilets in nature.
Have you ever taken the mythical clean poop?
Yeah, and I have to look in the toilet.
Yeah, to confirm that you took a shit.
It's like, was I?
Did I shit? Like, you took
Did
a
I
shit,
shit?
you wipe, you look at the paper, you go, wait, what is that? You look down and you see the perfect
Did
shit.
I
You
shit?
go, wow, I ain't healthy. You know what I mean?
It's like, yeah, fiber.
Speaking of poop, how's little goat poop?
Excuse me?
Little goat poop. That's your name, right? I remember swimming, goat poop. I don't want to say who. Let me drop. Guys, this is what you call an inside joke. And watch the light bulb go off.
What about it?
Is that still a thing? Are you is she hydrated? No.
Oh. She good. Everything blessed. She's fine.
Champagne. Good. That was really funny. That was really funny when it happened.
Thing blessed.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Everything good.
I didn't know that was a thing.
The only thing she's firmly in the terrible phase or the terrible twos.
What you mean? I mean, I know what you mean, but
Yeah.
tell
No.
the listeners.
That's you know what I mean. The term is the terrible twos, and she's firmly resided in the terrible part of the twos. Like, if you can't get that, I'm sorry. Tear your head off like the fucking ostrich. Like,
Yo, if you ever saw that meme where like that baby was upside down in the car holding onto the old shit bar with its feet on the window, I feel like Mac could do something like that if you let her loose in the car.
she does. She try climb through window and them thing. Like,
Yo, you're a dad in a dog, like a dad. You've been a dad. What is it like? Does it get more stressing or does it just stay?
it stays
Consistent?
stressing.
It stays consistent. It doesn't
Stays
ascend.
stressing.
So it could
It's
be worse.
always
It could
at the
ascend.
highest level. What do you mean? It could have? It's always at the highest. It's always at 11, sun up to sundown. This child actively wants to kill itself, and you have to stop it. But in the process of stopping it, it goes, "No, wait, you're interfering with my
You're
development."
fucking
I go,
with my
"No,
fun."
motherfucker, you're trying to die." And they're just like, nah. And I was like, shut the fuck up, or I fuck you the fuck up. And they don't get that, and then you're
You
worried.
can't say that to the kid.
Shouldn't.
He
Shouldn't and can't are two different words.
He makes a really good
right.
point.
Because I have told Mackenzie I will fuck her the fuck up. And she understands. But then I worry. What? Tone, I guess.
Okay.
But I worry that she will think that that is how you solve problems. And go to school and tell kids that she gonna fuck them. When she start talking, tell them she gonna fuck them the fuck up. And then, like, I don't beat her, I flick her.
It's so funny. It's so
So
funny.
out of there, I flick her on the neck and the look on her face.
If she could have said,
The betrayal. Like, how the fuck could you do this to me?
It's so funny. Come back.
fucking
Mac could be
hilarious,
like
right
tearing
under
down
the neck,
something.
you know, man.
Tearing those up. And this dog just walks over and goes on her neck. And he's like,
Cripple. Just cripple, like, what the fuck just hit me out hell ago? And then, like, she don't cry because she like, no, she's not supposed to be doing it. So, like, you see the cry starting and she hold it. I see her hold it. She's like, nah, I'm not going to cry. I'm going to give you the satisfaction. I'm not going to give you the fucking satisfaction.
but then she
I see my
runs
cry.
to you.
And then you see her rubbing it. It's like one time I slap her on the back of her hand, man, and she's just like, and she just, nah, say nothing, nah, cry, just rub it under the quiet, dog. I'm just like, all right, yeah, man, the fuck are you?
She's your kid,
Chat
brother.
shit, get hit.
She's your kid. She's like, you're not getting the satisfaction.
No, she legitimately. She's not giving you the satisfaction knowing you hurt her. You will bust her ass and she'll cry for 2 seconds and be done.
She's your kid. And she's a curious kid.
But you know
too.
what? You know what gets her? And I know this is how I know she's my pitney. If she feels like you're disappointed, nah.
How do you know that? She's two. Like,
No, I
like
have to make her know.
no, but how do you know that? Like,
I tell her.
oh,
It's like, yo, this.
hold on.
It's like, no, I don't obviously go to the child. I'm disappointed in you. As
Okay,
a child.
yeah. I was like, so how do
You're
you know?
failing me at 2.
So how do
No.
you know that when you're disappointed in her, it hit different?
I don't. I can't explain it to you.
He says,
When you breathe, you know.
no, I said, when you breed, you'll know.
When you breed, you know.
Good.
You have to experience it, I guess. But like, I know from how she react, like from her reaction, I can tell that like she really actually feel a way about what she did. Versus when she just like, yeah, I don't give a fuck. You just caught me.
You know why I believe that? Well, I mean, other than the fact that you said so. Pets stay so too.
Yeah, exactly.
And like they always equate like a dog's intelligence to about like a 3-year-old.
There you go.
And they do the same thing. Like, all right.
You discipline them, same it.
No, even that dog. If I walk outside,
Caesar Milan shit.
bro. If I walk outside,
Reset them.
and everybody else come to par, and one person now look for you, what you do? And it's always something. It's always something, and it's guilt.
Yeah.
It's guilt. It is always something, and you walk and see it, and you look, or like you buck up on it, and you go. You call the dog name. Everybody else come but one. Are you? So I get it. I get what you mean. Her face. She's expressive.
Yeah.
Yo, when I tell you something, picnic smart, one of the funniest things ever. When grandma was here, I brought over like some jelly beans from Candy Cares. And so I gave her some candy, but all right, you can't have too much. Lock it up, put it on top of the fridge. Mama walk out to the living room, the kitchen, sorry, and comes back and she's like pushing a Ottoman cross. She push it to the fridge, climb up on it and look up, and then is when it connects. Oh fuck, that too tall. And you could see her look up and you saw her think, fuck. But the problem solving to go, oh, you put it up there, I'm gonna get something to go climb for it. I got why we get where we are, because she's 2. So I get it. I get human ingenuity. It starts from early. Problem solving start, adapt, overcome, start from early. Early. So I get it.
But we're weak. Soft bellies, no
Soft
armor, no
belly.
claws, no tusks.
No fur.
Nothing.
These little residual things.
Yeah.
Thank God for these and this.
These and this, that's it.
And this.
Being a moose.
This is meant to be a moose. I learned the difference, like the difference between poisonous and venomous, right?
Yes.
I learned that.
One is when it bites you and one is when you bite it.
I learned that differentiation between horn and antlers. Like I knew it,
Excuse me?
I knew it, but I didn't know it. If you get what
Antlers have the skin over it.
Horns are shout out to Terzu. Horns are permanent add-ons for the player. Antlers grow and then drop off. So
Tis true.
Yeah.
Tis true.
But on that note, I say this to say, saw a video earlier on Reddit of a moose walking by a F-150.
They're
And
fucking
it looked tiny. The F-150 looked tiny.
No, meese grow to like 9 feet.
Meese. They're huge.
You can't prove to me the plural of moose is not meese.
It's meese. It's
So-
moose. It's moose them. But
I will agree with you on that.
It's
Moose them.
But anyway, when I tell you, said brother, this thing was walking by and the person in the F-150 was pointing up and couldn't catch
They're
the
9
top
feet
one.
tall, some of them. 9 feet, brother. At the shoulder.
Man, them be happy, said Jamaica, the worst animal we have to deal with a taxi.
Man, you shoot that motherfucker with a 9mm and look at you, like, what the fuck you just do?
What you do? My God, done you so. Be
Like-
happy that the worst animal we have to deal with in a Jamaica, Batman,
Is taxi man.
Is taxi man. Just be
And
really
gunman.
happy about that. Yeah, for real. Jano.
But
But it could have been worse. Could have
Could be
moose them
bears.
too. Bears, moose them, lions, tigers, oh my.
meese.
Snakes, bro. Fuck that.
We have snake at Jamaica.
Yeah, but we don't have like
Snake.
snakes. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Oh, no, snake,
We don't have snake. You know what I mean? Now, put it this way. I'm on in time when I wake up. I just put on my shoes. I don't knock it just in case something.
Our biggest snake is what, the boa.
the Jamaican
We don't
yellow
have,
boa.
we don't have poisonous snakes over
No.
here. Endemic at least.
No. Apparently we have.
Sorry, not poisonous. Venomous.
Apparently we have venomous spiders. One, the brown recluse.
the brown recluse.
Yeah.
I thought those things would I think all of these things live in Australia
No.
and only Australia.
Ended up googling it because a big, like 3 big motherfucking healthy spiders came in, and out of curiosity, does Jamaica have any the brown recluse? Huh? Look at a picture of the brown recluse. Look at a picture of that thing. I went, lock the window.
Squish.
Yeah, with the swiftness, bro. We don't love these hoes. These hoes being insects because they are hoes. They disrupt our life.
I don't fuck. I don't fuck with insects like that. Like
I'm happy for the bees.
I fuck
and
with the
what they
insects
do.
of the sea.
Yeah, for real. Yo,
Like
I was peeling
swims,
some
crab,
shrimp.
lobster. Sure.
Bro, I was peeling some
crab
shrimp
not so much.
the
unless
other
it's
day,
like meaty ones.
and the shell of the shrimp in the water looked so much like a cockroach, and you mashed it out. I got a little disgusted, but I smelled the garlic and I was like, no. I ain't.
It's a garlic roach wouldn't be the same.
No, the chefing. Bro, ew. You know what I mean?
Garlic
but I
roach
get
wouldn't
it.
be
I
the
get it.
same.
There's sea bugs, but the sea bugs slap.
But have you seen like
the terrestrial bugs?
But you know like what isopods are?
Yeah.
Those are real sea bugs.
Nigga, imagine if we had hissing roaches.
That look like a woodlouse underwater, brother.
Imagine if a roach fly through that window and then just went
Hiss at you? You raise the 9 and wet him, brother. What you mean? Can't violate the ends like that.
Brother, that
G.
is Satan's herald. A hissing roach is
Yo, Satan gets such a bad rap for everything.
Brother, the man said, Bob, when the roach flying, you normally go, legs up and cut.
Yeah.
If the roach hiss at you, you would not deal with that quick and easily.
Raise the 9
You shoot
and
the roach.
wet him.
Can't fuck up the title to kill
He's
the roach.
disrespectful.
That's Satan's herald, bro. And you were about to play devil's
So you
advocate.
have to say it backwards then. You have to say it, go back to hell. Why you have to say it backwards?
You won't go and go. You're about to be a devil's advocate, literally.
For what?
The devil.
Oh, Satan? Yeah, he gets a bad rap. Everything they blame on him.
Yeah.
And if you really read the Bible says he was punished with everybody else in hell. Like, my guy did not get off.
Oh wow, look at that. Full circle. Not full circle, but anyway. I was earlier today no.
Okay, just checking.
No.
Just checking, Lucy.
I was watching the biblical iceberg, the biblical theory iceberg. So that iceberg is basically type in anything basically and then put iceberg after it. So Evangelion iceberg, Halo iceberg.
What's that?
Biblical iceberg. The iceberg is talking about like theories and lore about a particular topic, but as it suggests,
That's deeper than the surface.
Yeah, so you go most of the majorly known stuff will be like above the iceberg, and once you hit the water and you're going deeper, you hit like that deep shit. Parts of the thing that they're talking today was about like the biblical iceberg. Angels don't look how they're depicted, how like people.
Oh yeah, they're like the wheels with the eyes.
Nigga, like that's absolutely terrifying.
But you know what always got me from even Greek times? Whenever Zeus would show his true form to a human, they'd die.
Yeah, them eye them would burn out. It's like in Supernatural where if you saw an angel, if the angel spoke to you in angelic language, your ears would have like start bleed, and if you saw an angel, your eye them burn out.
Yeah.
Them kind of vibes, bro.
Yeah.
And you have angels out there where it's just wheels with eyes, or like a thing with four animal faces that face different directions, and then fly and they speak in thunder and lightning. It's like you almost why like in certain stories when the man them say like they saw angel, them angels always start with be calm. Cause I'd freak out too if a wheel with eyes and lightning around it show up to preach some shit.
I mean, a fiery bush spoke to Moses, but we all know that was the chalice.
Oh, yo, all right. So along the thing, so we all know how Judas betrayed Jesus.
Yeah,
right?
He shot the sheriff.
All right. Apparently, in the book of Enoch, which there are 3 of those which are removed from the King James version of the Bible, it's like written with more detail, and it states that the devil possessed. Well, firstly, Jesus did tell the man them, anybody who believe in me and my Father, not devil and Satan can possess them. The devil, though, at the Last Supper, possessed Judas, which shows that was not a true believer. And immediately when that was done, Jesus picked up on what was going on and said, what must be done.
Jesus picked up on what is going on, otherwise known as catching the rake.
That flew right overhead. Yeah, Jesus did catch the rake. Okay. And Jesus immediately prayed and said, yo, let what must be done. And Judas immediately just get up and dip, go inform. So, Judas informing was because...
So Jesus went, yo, Judas, I know say you're apostle, so do what you have to do.
As soon as it did happen.
Okay. Cool.
As soon as the spirit of the apostle they take over, the man did say, yo, do your thing.
His infernal majesty.
Hey, man, if you want to.
Him.
But, yo, the biblical... Yo, Powerpuff Girls. Oh my word.
His infernal majesty.
As a kid that him was creepy, but I didn't get why him was creepy.
Because it's the gay devil.
Till I became older and in meds. Oh, he's gay Satan. Duh.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's not the gay part that's creepy, guys.
No,
it's the
Satan part.
You know, just so you guys know.
Like Satan being a gay man makes sense.
Yeah.
They're catty.
Yeah. Samantha introduced a show called Selling. What is it? What is it called? Selling Tampa. To my girlfriend, and as a result, we've been watching it. And let me tell you, I enjoy these bad shows. Bob always called me a woman for this, but I enjoy these shows. There is a girl in one of them shows, same energy as him.
I always say, women are raised and bred to be fighters. They compete against other women innately because society drives them to do so. And the fuck up thing is, they do it for men's attention. Whether we want to see it as so or not.
Is it?
Society has arranged itself in a way that for a woman to stand out, she has to stand out. She has to be better than the other woman. But why? Because a woman without a man in most societies in the West, in most of the world, is still less than.
I feel like they're just catty,
They are.
But
there are things inside and around and underneath and in between, and there's many levels. There are layers to this onion.
There's very many levels to this cake.
Yeah, there are layers to this onion.
One of those levels,
they're catty. Yeah.
Just that. Right. So when I worked at Shipping, right? Anytime a new man would have fallen in, or like a new employee that was a dude or whatever, man, I'm literally be like, yo, walk on, my name's X. Like, yo, walk on, dog, big up. Go back to what you're doing.
Yeah.
Joke around. Fall in upon the joke.
Yeah.
Maybe joke bust on you. It's not a thing. No one cares. There were 3 girls who worked there. And every new girl that came, the energy...
That just died.
Oh, yeah. That one's cool. This one's still rolling. Every new girl that came, it was like you saw them form like a Voltron. And form like... So
let's get together and hate this bitch.
For no reason.
That's woman.
And it lasted for like 3 weeks.
It's the competition.
For like 3 weeks. And after 3 weeks, it was like, okay, one of us. Why?
One of us.
And they did that. And well, not they did that, but that happened in that show, Selling Tampa. And I immediately just started asking, why does that happen?
Women are group animals.
Huh?
More so than men.
What do you mean?
Being at the village, you need a clique.
Strength in numbers.
The men, they just go out and hunt in small parties. So you just need a few trusted brothers to kill the animal.
Sam did just mention the other day that why legitimately men don't multitask well. Like that, that was hardwired in. We're talking about it.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're making hot chocolate or something.
Yeah.
Big up Christmas. It was a great Christmas at the Johnsons. Men.
Samantha got vexed at you.
What?
For saying that. Should I say her last name isn't Johnson?
I know. But yeah, dudes are really bad in general at multitasking.
No, because we are singular-minded, one-track, focused entities. We go out, have to get the food to bring back to the village.
Is this true?
That's what we're going to do.
Is this true or is this false? Can you do the Googles, please?
No.
Okay, fine. I'll do the Googles. I want to know. I heard somebody say that men have less peripheral vision than women. Like they have more tunnel vision, like kind of vibe. I don't know if that's true though. Keep talking.
And women are still so shit at spatial
proprioception.
Yeah.
It's that, but that's a result of that as well.
And that's genetic.
Yeah, but that's a result of the hunter-gatherer thing.
Yeah, they never needed that. You never need to know spatial, what's the word I'm looking for? God, you don't need to, women being in the village as the gatherers of the hunter-gatherer society never needed to know how far away something is because you weren't throwing spears at it. You never needed to know how wide the river gorge was because you weren't jumping it.
Mm-hmm.
So the proprioception, that kind of thing, judging distances is not it for them.
Women have better peripheral vision.
They have better peripheral because they have to look out for the danger. While the men are the danger.
The reason might be women gathered food for their families and had to be more vigilant. Therefore, women had to develop broader peripheral vision and they had to be better at discerning colors. So that's why women are better at telling colors. Word. Men had to be more precise, had to have a more precise vision for hunting, which cost them much of their peripheral vision. They tend to see fine detail and rapidly moving things or flickering images better. This is why men are more often colorblind too. People who are colorblind can see through camouflage. Bomba being colorblind
never considered that.
Be
A superpower?
It could be a
evolution?
a tactical advantage for hunters because you would be able to see. Animals generally have camouflage.
Yeah.
You'd be able to pick that animal out because you can. For every cloud, there's a silver lining. Never thought
That's crazy. Never considered that.
Never considered that at all, but that makes so much sense. But still, see, do you know what I mean? Equally different, valuable both ways. You know what I mean? That's sick. Want to wrap up on that mind-blowing fact? Thank you guys for watching and listening to this
Effects
episode.
that I never thought about.
You never thought about that? What you said?
That was an unknown. That's something I never know.
And you should have known. You feel like you should have figured that one out. You should have connected.
2 and 2 should have made fish. A long time ago.
Go away, Cosmo. Thank you guys for watching this episode and listening to this episode of the pod. It is a new year, new space. There's a lot. It's gonna be a fun year.
2022.
Bringing back guests to the pod.
Are we though?
We are every now and again.
With Omarion?
After Omarion takes a dip, but we'll get there. Gonna have a lot more stuff coming. Remember, YouTubeBright.com, support the show.
Yes.
You know, go to YouTubeBright.com, promo code BAM10, support the show. Shout out to Boomdraw Physics,
Our Grammy nominated.
That's so cool to always say, bro.
Producer. Friend.
So cool. Big up yourself, bro. And thank you to Prismatic Verse. Remember to click the link below. Epidemic Song. Get yourself 30 days royalty-free music. Directly help the show. Any closing words, Bob?
I don't know. Shit's falling apart. Do what you have to do before you're dead.
Basically. And thanks to our lovely camera assistant.
Yeah, big up Grip.
This episode.
Camera assistant.
Don't know. Joey.
What are the other titles that we can put in the credits?
Gaffer.
There we go. The gaffer,
light assist,
the grip, light assistant, camera assistant.
All the things. Dropping bombs on your moms, guys.
Fuck car alarms.